Hey everybody, this is Rydo, and we are back to Strong Bad Super Cool Game for Attractive People, Episode 4, Dangeresque 3. What was the subtitle? I don't remember. Anyways, let's talk to the informant here and see what information he gives me.
I'm looking for a criminal. Fat guy, dumb-looking mustache. Seen anyone like that around here? Other than you, I mean?
It's possible. In my profession, I see a lot of people who fit that description. I'll try to help you if I can, laddie.
So, I guess I need to pull the nunchuck gun on each one of these brothers, so I probably should go back to the Japan one and do that.
Is this painting worth anything?
I remember this painting. It was all over the news when it was stolen from the mummy's tomb back in 1963.
Yeah, but I said, is it worth anything?
It's stolen, so I won't be paying anything for it.
And I guess I'm done here. I'm trying to catch a beautiful jewel thief. Got any tips?
If you want to impress a lady, try leaving her flowers in a place you know she'll be.
Ever hear of a guy named Bertucci?
Aye, he just tried to sell me a beautiful masterpiece. But I didn't deal in stolen goods, so I sent him away. I expect he may be trying to sell it in Cairo.
Are you serious? I just missed him again? Man, I better be earning some frequent fly guy miles for all this globe-trotting I'm doing. What do you know about the stolen four-leaf $1,000 bill?
Only that I am not one of his minions.
Is that so? What?
I didn't get the script updates this morning. I'm ad-libbing.
Cut! What do you know about the stolen four-leaf $1,000 bill?
Only that I am not one of his minions.
Is that so? What?
I didn't get the script updates this morning. I'm ad-libbing.
Cut!
So that doesn't change any.
You must be one of Stinky's brothers.
Hi, my name is Cecil Van Gogh. I'm a well-respected art critic and collector. If you have any pieces of fine art, I can tell you their history.
So, maybe he'll come
Thanks
and
for
be
your
useful
help.
later?
Don't go anywhere. I may have some more questions.
But
You
right
know where to
now,
find me.
this isn't doing anything. It gave us Cairo, which is the wrong location. But whatever. We'll try the nunchuck gun on the informant.
Don't move, scumbag! But...
I'm not moving.
Okay, very good.
So there's just like nothing more to do here.
Cairo, one of the four corners of the earth. Perhaps I'll make it one of the four corners of my map.
Okay. So we haven't been to Paris, and there's only one more place. I think we'll probably end up with the whole map full. I want to go back to Tokyo for just a second, and then we'll go check out Cairo, and then we'll go check out the
Wait,
Paris.
Sultry! Man, I gotta find a way to get here before she leaves.
So the only reason I even want to
Something I
come
can
here
help you with, stranger?
is so I could take my nunchuck gun and use it on this guy.
Freeze, dirt scum!
What? What did I do?
Oh, nothing. I just love doing that.
Yeah, and I'm not sure that's really moving forward the characters nunchucked. There's 3 left, and there can't possibly, in my mind, I can't imagine that there are 3 characters I have not met in this game. So to Cairo we go. Cairo.
The driest city in the world. Land of the mysterious desert pyramids. I wonder if I'll find Bertucci here.
So dry, this area. And if we use this to begin with, same thing. we'll go around it once and see if we can actually find it.
Psst, you need some information?
I thought there was only 3 brothers. I've seen 4. And the metal detector again seems to just not work.
The purple nose of Cairo? That's a weird one. I think I'll let Sultry Buttons keep that one.
So let's just nunchuck this guy and then talk to him. Why not? Just in case it is one.
Don't move, scumbag! But...
I'm not moving.
Okay, very good.
And so if we go back here, we had 9 of 12. 9 of 14, and we still have 9 of 14, so it's not adding anything.
Don't tell me you're another one of Stinky's brothers. Jeez, how many of you guys are there?
4 altogether. Now, did you come to do business? If not, then get lost.
Same conversations.
Take a look at this painting. Anyone ever try to move this thing through you?
Yeah, I remember Perducci stole this from the mummy's tomb one fall, a long time ago.
You remember it being in the fall?
Yeah, well, business is slow in the fall. Something like that painting comes through, and you remember it.
I'm trying to catch a beautiful jewel thief. Got any tips?
If you want to impress a lady, try leaving her flowers in a place you know she'll be.
Same thing every time.
In your line of work, you must have connections to Perducci. Is he here in Cairo?
Oh yeah, I know Perducci. He and I go way back. But you won't find him in Cairo. I just sent him off to Tokyo to move some counterfeit movie tie-in merchandise.
So that's where all that cheap junk is coming from.
So that would have sent us back to Tokyo, and eventually we'll end up in
I'm
Paris.
sure you're aware that Sultry Buttons has stolen the purple nose of Cairo.
Yeah, and it is a great loss to the country, but a possible great profit to me.
Really? A purple nose?
If you scratch it, it smells like boysenberries.
It's a scratch and sniff treasure?
Yup.
Well, actually that is pretty cool. You've got a real attitude, pal. I like that. So what's your story?
Well, since you know my brother, they call me the moving man. I'm a professional fence. You got some merchandise that you obtained through questionable means? Get it to me and I can move it for you.
I'll keep that in mind if I ever want to do any spring cleaning in my office. I've heard enough. But if you ever run into someone needing to get rid of some stolen jetpack boots, you know who to call.
Sure, and if you happen to run into any of my tree brothers, give them a big hug for me.
Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
So that's like... he could fence some stuff if I needed to fence something, but I don't think I do.
Man, check out those awesome pyramids. So pointy. And those sphinxes. Just like laying out in the sun like that. They're probably like, man, it's all hot out here. I'm just gonna lay down for a minute. But then they fall asleep and get covered with sand and have to stay that way. And then their freaking noses fall off. That's rough, man. That's gangster.
Was there any point to any of that conversation?
Interrogating inanimate objects isn't as helpful as you might think.
Alright, so moving forward to Paris we go. Maybe we'll finish this game here.
Wait, Sultry! Man, I gotta find a way to get here before she leaves. Paris, the city of romance. Many a hearts and winds I have broken here.
So we'll start off as we have, just see if there's a metal detector. See if we find anything. We're batting really low odds.
Psst, You
on
need some
actually finding
information?
things with this. And I don't particularly know why. You'd think something would indicate something. Well, pretty much confirms I would need like a walkthrough with
Hey, over
pictures
here.
to find these things. If they are even here. Let's see, we've seen about 3 of these locations, and let's see, there's 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. So it could be telling the truth and not just beeping for no reason. Almost certainly it is.
Did diamond tip diamond? I heard this thing can cut through just about every material known to man. It's probably what sultry buttons use to cut through the security glass to steal it. Somehow.
So here we want to put the fancy flower thing on the podium. And let's talk to the informant, and then we're just gonna
Something I
travel
can help
back
you with?
here.
My line! Hey, you. Have you seen...
You are troubled with father issues. This has made it hard for you to define which side of the law you are on, and why you choose to work alone, except when you work with your partner.
Which is all the time.
Same conversations again.
What can you tell me about a man who would steal something like this?
Oh my! That's... Well, anyone who steals that is highly disturbed. Strangely, that same painting appears in an old case file of mine I wrote way back in the fall of 1963.
Wow, that is a
So
coincidence.
it seems like I'm gonna have to move back in time at some point. Fall of
Trying to
1963.
catch a beautiful jewel thief. Got any tips?
If you want to impress a lady, try leaving her flowers in a place you know she'll be.
I'm searching for a man named Verducci.
Well, what can you tell me about him?
He's fat, wears a blue suit, dumb hat, crusty white beard and mustache, and smells a bit like peppermint and gravy.
This sounds like a desperate man. He is frightened and may have gone into hiding.
So how can I find him?
He's probably trying to blend into the crowd. Perhaps in a place where everyone wears funny hats and smells a bit minty.
So, Ireland?
See, why is it sending me in circles here?
Did you see a woman come through here and steal a ginormous diamond?
Nope. Not that I know of.
What? Aren't you supposed to know everything about the seedy criminal activity around here?
I'm sure if there was anyone around here fitting a criminal profile, I would know about it.
Look, there's a big empty pedestal over there that previously displayed something that I wanted to take. I mean, protect.
Sorry, must not have been very important.
What are you, another psychic?
I'm a psychological profiler. I can give you a psychological profile of a person just by evaluating their belongings.
I can't believe I haven't found Verducci yet. I've already been to 5 different countries and talked to 5 of these stupid brothers. But wait, Stinky said he only had 3 brothers. Something is fishy. One of these guys is lying, and when I figure out who it is, I'm gonna pull out my trusty nunchuck gun, poke it into their doughy belly, and nunchuck gun the crap out of them until they give up the info I need. No one protects Verducci in my town and gets away with it.
So, I've already tried the nunchuck gun on all of them.
Are you protecting Verducci?
What?
Your story is full of lies that have holes in them.
What part?
Let's see. So, the part about fall?
The painting wasn't stolen in the fall.
Yes, it was. Check with my brother in Cairo if you don't believe me.
Okay. I do kind of remember that.
So now I have to run back to all of the different places and figure out which one's lying. Here's sultry buttons. Let's go talk to her now.
Something I can help you with, stranger?
I knew you couldn't stay away.
A stickiny flower? In Paris? You do care!
You know it, baby. Dangeresque never forgets his special lady, baby.
Do you mean it? I won't have my heart broken again.
Of course. Why, I'd shower you with gems, if I had any.
Ooh, I have some. Take mine.
Oh no, I couldn't. Well, okay.
So go ahead. Shower me with priceless jewels.
Not here, my sweet. Meet me in Hawaii at sunrise.
How romantic. Don't keep me waiting.
Well, that's somewhere I'm never gonna go. I gotta get this ruby back to Professor Experimento. And I guess I should hang on to these other rare gems as well. You know, for safekeeping. In a sock. Under my bed.
So we have a diamond, we have the ruby, and so now we kind of have to go to every single location. Let's start at Venice and talk to the informant and give him some items first too. Tell me about the ruby, tell me about the picture, tell me
What
about
do you
the
make
diamond.
of this?
I sense that this was recently stolen. Twice.
What do you make of this?
I sense that this was recently stolen. Twice.
What do you make of this?
This painting is old. It has sentimental value to Perducci. I see this painting being stolen by Perducci in Cairo sometime in 1963.
Wow, Perducci's that old? I mean, I guess the creaking, rusty hip joint should have given it away, but...
Never underestimate your elders. They tend to surprise you.
Yeah, but they usually do it with smells.
So we've got several different things here. The three of them have been repeated. This one says Cairo in 63, this one says Cairo Fall 63, this one says Cairo 63. So it's either Ireland or Japan that's the liars. And I guess it's probably both of them. Let's ask this guy what he knows.
Yo, Stooley,
What do you know about
I'm looking
Perducci?
for a fugitive named Perducci. That name mean anything to you?
Yeah, I know Perducci. I've been gathering intel on him for years. He was here not long ago. You just missed him. My sources say he may be heading to a safe house in Paris.
See, this guy
the old
lied.
Safe house in Paris gimmick.
I think.
I should have known. Hey, you got any intel on this baby?
Of course. Perducci and I worked together to steal this from an ancient temple in Japan.
Can that information help
Okay.
me find him now?
I don't think so.
Well, that's no fun.
So he lied.
Keep on
Let's
playing both sides, Rat Wheezy.
Don't worry about
Rat
me.
Wheezy
And
time
if
to
you need any
nunchuck
more
gun
help in your
him.
travels, just look up any of my 3 brothers.
Hang on, I gotta take this. You got Dangeresque. Who this is?
Dangeresque! I just got an important tip concerning Perducci. Apparently, he's passing himself off as some kind of underworld informant.
Informant? I just brutally interrogated a bunch of those guys.
Well, find out which one's been lying to you. That's your guy.
Thanks for the tip, Diamonacle.
And here's another tip. If you need that extra boost of energy, but don't want all the sugar, Diet Bull Honky Brand Caffeine Energy Sauce is...
Looks like this zookeeper's gotta clear the muffins out of the pantry.
So that seemed like a really long hint. Just to grab your attention.
going somewhere?
Not really. I pretty much just stay here.
So stay there and tell me why your story doesn't add up.
What part doesn't make sense?
The Japan part.
The painting wasn't stolen from any ancient temple.
So?
So, you told me that you helped Produci steal the painting from an ancient temple in Japan. But that is clearly not true because two of the brothers told me this painting was stolen from a mummy's tomb. You're not one of the brothers. Why are you protecting Produci?
Very clever, Dangeresque. You have seen through my carefully crafted ruse. I'm not protecting Produci.
I am Produci. Now kindly give me back my painting. What's so important about this painting? Just give it. The disc! Aha! You lose again, Produci. I knew I shouldn't have stashed the painting under that bridge. You may have beaten me this time, Dangeresque, but I'll be back. And see. Well, that's it for me. I'll see you at the premiere. If you need me for pickups, call my agent.
So the one thing that's a little questionable here is we had a brother here, a brother here, a brother here, a brother here. I guess when each of them said they have 3 other brothers, they're just not including themselves, so there's actually 4 of them. I guess that's what they're saying. Where are we on collectibles? We haven't really found any of them at all. I wonder if I've perhaps made it easier to find it now that he's moved. See, and here's the spot where I found one, and it's back to saying that there is one in this area. The engine's just broken. It shouldn't be telling me that there is one in this area, because there isn't. I know there isn't. We've already found it. It's just broken. Anywho, moving on to the secret lab. We have the 2 things we needed to do to get to the sun, to save our partner. Man, it has been a long journey to get to this point.
I got the ruby! Sultry buttons? No, she's fine. She just needed a shot of vitamin Dangeresque.
So I wonder if it's just gonna be kind of a dialogue cutscene, and that will be it, or if we're actually gonna have like this really short 5th act.
1 disc of important launch codes for you, El Professor. Wait, you knew that Produci had them all along? You could have told me that from the start, man. I had to go to all those countries, talk to all those strong sads. This is Dangeresque, ready for takeoff. Liftoff engaged? Check. Leaving Earth's gravity? Check. Depleting the ozone layer? Check. Next stop, the sun.
Well, well, Dangeresque. I see that you managed to find yourself a rocket.
That's right, Bazooka. And I'm gonna crash it right into that giant chip on your invisible shoulder.
Oh, you can try, Dangeresque. But even if you get past the asteroid belt, I doubt you'll be able to defeat the entire alien army that awaits you.
Bazooka!
Over and out of here.
Okay, let's do this.
So, darn it, do I really have to play this dumb game? I think I do. How far do I have to go, I wonder? I need to save 4 people. Alright.
No! Dodging?
This whole system.
Are these supposed to be some kind of bubble lasers?
I'm doing it totally wrong.
Whoosh! Missed
Is
me!
there- Okay, so there's a certain way they come in.
evasive
that you need
maneuvers.
to dodge.
Whew, that was a close one. Looks like we have arrived. Things are about to heat up.
So you just had to play a little bit of that game, but still too much considering how terrible that game is.
Uzi Bazooka and his little yellow pet have to be around here somewhere.
So now we're in the basement and they've put like paper on all the walls. Here's an airlock on the dryer. Here's a window.
Sure looks hot out there. Good thing this space station cranked the AC.
On the sun.
Sure looks hot out there. Good thing this space station cranked the AC.
Let's try the airlock.
This airlock leads straight into the empty blackness of space.
Okay, good to know. And we're just walking over here.
Hold it right there, Uzi Bazooka.
Dangeresque! Hang on there, Big D. This is not what it looks like.
Oh, I think this looks exactly what I think this looks like exactly. You backstabbing traitor! Looks like I caught you red-handed.
I'm afraid you're too late, Dangeresque. And Dangeresque too.
What?
That's what I was trying to tell you. I'm not Uzi Bazooka. That guy is an imposter.
How long have you known about this?
Pretty much from the beginning of the movie. None of that matters now. Soon, my electromagnetic plasma solar drill will whip through this space station and kill you all, while we get away in our secret escape pods. Oh no, you didn't. Take that!
Ow!
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 Hey,
Hey,
no
stop!
nails!
What?
Ooh,
What?
hey,
Dangerous! Hey!
Shoot him!
Which one should I shoot?
Boy, shoot him!
Let's see, I can shoot Uzi Bazooka or Uzi
Gotta shoot
Bazooka
one of them.
or the orbital controls.
Pick
Shoot
us
the
off.
orbital controls, why not?
Come on! Shoot him!
Take no chances. Shoot them both.
Alright.
Oh, you got me! You got what you had coming to you, tofu! Ha 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 ha! Ha ha ha!
What a totally unexpected twist. Uzi Bazooka is a robot. And he's really working for...
Yes, I am the mastermind behind this whole thing, I am Craig. I have brilliantly orchestrated the demise of the greatest action team in history. And I don't mean the Channel 5 Action Cool 5 News team. Now, my robot will finish you off as I make my greatest escape.
Not if I can help it! You take the big guy!
So we've got the drill, and we've got the orbital controls, and we got
We
Ronaldo.
gotta get you out of here, Ronaldo.
Don't worry about me. You gotta destroy that robot and take down the Craig.
Let's see. And so it seems like we've got another puzzle here, and we've got a ton of items. Also, we haven't used the diamond, and that's about it. Let's see, Ronaldo.
Freeze! I never get tired of that.
And so, even though I thought maybe about an hour ago we'd be done with this game, they've stretched it out.
Out of my way, Bazooka!
I won't let you pass.
Oh, yeah? Well, tell it to my friends, Nun and Chuck.
Your puny weapons can't harm me.
So, yes, next recording, maybe we'll get it done. I've said it so many times now. It's like, I don't even know. They keep adding more and more. In the fashion of a bad movie, this is absolutely accurate. Just add more and more and more to it, to the story, for no reason. Anywho, that's going to be it for this recording. As always, I ask you to like, share, subscribe, comment if you want to, and watch every second of my videos. All of that helps out. If you want to support me, you can click on my name, Rydo. On the right will be a blue button that says support this channel. Click it, make a donation. And if you want to friend or follow me on basically any social media sites, there's a whole bunch of links down below. Thank you for watching. Have a good evening.